Justine Joy and Diba, welcome to our My Too Loud, the podcast.
Oh my God.
Reality TV is not something African women do.
No.
So how does that happen?
I was such a big fan of like Love Island. I hated my 9 to 5. So I just applied for the show and then I ended up getting on it.
And talking about your dad is even a teacher, a math teacher. Like, so how is it? Like, your family's down. I've seen them in your TikToks. Like, how did that conversation even happen?
You know, with African parents, I was terrified because it wasn't even how do I tell mom and dad, it was how do I ask them. At my big old age, I still couldn't just be like, I'm going.
You seem like the person who's dated across the spectrum. Who's your ideal type?
A delicious chocolate man. Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
But at the same time, I'm going to end up with whoever loves and treats me the way that I deserve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How did being on reality TV then change how people date you?
It was easier to date before we got on TV. Well, honestly, I feel like that's why I'm still single.
Reality TV actually exploits people more than it helps them.
I disagree.
The audience forgives men on reality TV way faster than women.
I'd have to disagree.
Really?
Yeah. They are quick to cancel these men and I love it.
Welcome to Am I Too Loud, the podcast. Hey guys, welcome back to Am I Too Loud, the podcast with Sophie, aka the mother freaking Odditty. Today's sort of like loud statement I'm going to be saying, and it definitely goes well with the guest I have on today, is everyone thinks they want to be on TV until they see what the internet thinks of them. And then it's like crazy situation, because you feel like everybody thinks they want to be like a TV star, a movie star, an influencer, until they realize that fame is a really scary thing. So we're gonna get into the realities of being a reality TV star, because I have a guest with me who I'm really, really excited to hang out with. Justine, welcome to My Too Loud, the podcast.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, hey, how have you been?
Good, I've been good. I'm so happy you're finally like visiting. I have literally the last time I saw you was like the Tart trip.
I know. That was a fun time though.
That was
a crazy time.
Yeah, that was like New Year's, what, 2 years ago?
Was it 2 years? Was it Bora
Yes.
Bora or?
Yes.
We're in Bora Bora together?
Yes, that was the last time
But
I
I
saw
think it was
you.
the island, the other one. That's crazy.
No, yeah, that was Bora Bora.
Oh, that was a mess of a fucking show. Oh my
It was
God.
a good ass time though.
It was a good ass time.
I enjoyed myself.
I know it was oh god, that was a time. I feel like when I went on that trip, we were all like the guinea pigs for like the Tart drama, and then because remember, because we're all on that trip, like, can we post? Can we?
No, we were all so
and we're all like
nervous.
so nervous about it, and it ended up working out because of course they dragged Tart, but then everyone just realized that like they've been on their best behavior ever since. So shout out to Tart.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Maureen. Love you.
Love Maureen.
Heart. I know the tripping with Tart coming up. I don't know what you're up to, but
Listen.
We'd
love to be
we want to be back.
No, it was a good time.
But guys, this is Justine. First of all, is your last name actually Joy?
No, that's my middle name.
So your real name is actually Joy? I thought it was
Yeah.
just because you spread joy.
Oh, that's you, girl. No, my middle name's Joy. My last name's Diba.
Did you want Joy as like your, you know how people have stage names? Did you always want it to be Justine Joy, or you just happened?
No, so I honestly think like, so my dad, he's a teacher.
Okay.
You know, he's a math teacher for high school.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how like students can be and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And like he's always just been weird about like being in my content and stuff. So just like out of privacy, I try not to put like, because not a lot of people have my last name,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I go by Joy just because like it's also easier.
Yeah, it is easy.
Yeah, but also just to kind of like keep my family's like
stuff separate.
yeah,
Okay.
identity, you know.
I love that.
Even though I post them all the time.
I know we're gonna talk about your family videos because I love them down. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I have an intro for Justine outside of what we just shared. So today on Am I Too Loud, the podcast, we have actual reality TV royalty in the building. Okay, she was born in the Congo, moved to the U.S. as a kid, and has been choosing joy and resilience ever since. If I say something wrong, you gotta let me know. But I worked hard at this.
So cute. Oh my god.
You first met her on Love Island USA season 2, where she went from overlooked to unforgettable and made history as part of the first Black couple to ever win the American franchise. Then, because once just wasn't enough, she came back on Love Island Games, won the entire thing because she's a winner with Jack Fowler, and officially became a 2-time Love Island champion. She's since crossed over into other cinematic universes like The Challenge, USA, and World Championships, proving she's not just a lover girl, she's an actual competitor. Off screen, she's a TV personality, content creator, host, model, and so much more, sharing fashion, fitness tips, beauty, and soft girl entering her badass era vibes with a massive online community as Justine Joy. She's been popping up in all-star dating chaos of Perfect Match as well too. Justine, I want to hear all about this, okay? Please make all the noise, clap your hands, scream in your car, whatever you're doing right now for Justine Joy and Diba. Welcome to Am I Too Loud, the podcast.
Oh my God. Can I have that as like my intro
I
to
got
everything?
you for your bio.
Anytime I walk into a room, I need all of that.
No, like
that was amazing.
anytime.
Thank you.
Of course.
I said, is that on me? Oh my God.
Like, wow. No, because like when I was researching, so for season 2 in the podcast, I'm bringing folks who I consider my friend, or in many ways people that I have a closer relationship to. I didn't want just guests. I feel like I know through this industry, I've met some really cool people. And you, first of all, when I met you, I didn't even know you from reality TV. I just knew you as like, you were just cool. You're like this hot girl online that I always see, who's always smiling, who's always fun, and who has a personality. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of times online, you feel like you can't just be yourself and have a personality and still be hot and funny and cool.
Yeah.
And I think you do it so well where like you're so well-rounded. And I was like, I would have to have you on Am I Too Loud, the podcast, because first of all, how did you decide to be in the entertainment space and how have you liked it so far?
It's so crazy because it kind of just like happened. So I was like working my 9 to 5 and during COVID, it was like 2020.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was such a big fan of like Love Island and like the show. It was so big in the UK. And at this time, it was only like season 1 had been out and that was it. So I was like, just got out of a relationship and my friends were like, apply, like you should apply for the show, it's come to the US. And I was like, you know what, hell yeah. So I just applied for the show and then I ended up getting on it. And then after the show, I didn't even know what to like do after, you know what I mean? I didn't know like what management was, like I didn't know what I thought I would kind of just go on the show, come back to my normal life, like genuinely, because like season 1 hadn't done, you know, anything crazy. So I just was like, yeah, this is just gonna be something I do to find love and then keep it pushing. So then after it kind of did so well, my sister, who's kind of, I don't know how she knows so much, but my younger sister, Adele, she was like, make a YouTube channel, like start like doing stuff, doing content. So then I kind of started to do it. And then I was like, this is actually kind of fun. I enjoy this. I hated my 9 to 5. I hated it.
Didn't we all?
I hated it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put my back and soul into it and like try something different. And then, you know, I always have my degree to fall back on or whatever else, you know, if it doesn't work out. But I'm still here 5 years later, still being like hired for different things. And I love it. So I was like, it kind of just happened and I love it, you know? God is good.
I feel like you're also thriving and I absolutely love it too. So reality TV is not something African women do.
No.
So how does that happen? Girl. So talking about your dad is even a teacher, a math teacher. Like, so how is it like your family's down? I've seen them in your TikToks. Like, how did that conversation even happen? And then you're in bikinis too, girl. Please.
Can I just tell you, I was terrified. If you watch my entire first season, I feel like I talk about my parents all the time. I'm always like, my mom's not gonna like me doing that. I can't do like I'm such like held back and like I don't even want to say prude, but like I was like I can't do too much, you know. But even telling them that I was gonna go on a TV show, I was like, because there's 6 of us, right? I have 4 sisters, 1 brother, and I was like, guys, this TV show is called Love Island. I'm about to go on it. They want me to go on. How do I tell mom and dad? Because it wasn't even how do I tell mom and dad. It was how do I ask them?
Because you don't tell. You're asking for permission.
At my big old age, I still couldn't just be like, I'm going. You know what I mean? So I had to just be like, how do I ask them to do this? And surprisingly, weirdly, they were like, okay. I think my dad didn't think I would actually do it. He was just like, all right. And then it like all happened and it went really well. And so he was like, all right, I guess it's fine that you do TV now.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah. They definitely surprised me with how like, okay they were about it. But
also I feel like it wasn't like a crazy, you're not like doing crazy stuff. I feel like that's also like a huge part of it.
That's because I held back. Because you know Love Island, like they do like strip teases. They do a lot of stuff. But I just was like, always like, and really production ended up knowing that about me. They were like, okay, we know she's the African girl.
Let's
from
not
the
play.
Christian parents, like, you know, so yeah.
No, because like I always wanted to do reality TV, and the one person just in my ears, like I knew my mother is gonna kill me, and already I feel that. So doing that now and being in the industry as far as you can, do you see a lot more African girls in that space? And also, like, do you identify as like American too? Or are you more like, are you balancing with that? How does that work for you?
I mean, I guess I identify with,
Yeah.
I was born in Congo, and then I lived in Kenya for 4 years also. But I've been in America for like a majority of my life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I would say like
Yeah, I feel that.
But I don't know. I feel like if you had the conversation with your mom, she might be like, hell yeah, because
Girl,
so many
hell
people
no.
really.
What? Please, the other family knows my mother. She will literally throw herself on the ground.
No way.
She is so dramatic. But also, we're Muslim. Are you Muslim? No, right? Yeah, but we're Muslim, like heavy on the hijab wearing.
Oh,
like,
really?
You're not doing that. No. Like, I am like the black sheep of the family, and I've not even done any. I've not even scratched the surface of this shit that I could potentially do. Like, I'm the black sheep of my family. Like, they do not in any way want me to be in the entertainment industry.
Okay, wait.
At all.
Because I remember seeing. I didn't get to actually sit down and watch the full podcast. Yeah. I just saw clips.
My mom?
No, you just saw clips of you like talking about sexuality.
Yeah, girl.
What's the tea?
The tea is my mother is like still going crazy about it. Yeah.
So you're. What did I see? Because you would always clickbait it and without saying anything.
Oh, am I gay? So yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, what are you asking?
No, wait.
I am, but she doesn't know.
Really?
No, like, which is crazy because
did you talk about it? Does she not watch this?
Yeah, but I think it's like one of those things where she refuses to believe, which is crazy too because I have followers who refuse to believe. Like, they're just like, I have people who ask my friends, is she actually serious? Is she joking? Like, is she, because I feel like I've never really spoken about it in my content. I think it happened when I started the podcast where I brought it up once. I was like, what if I was gay? And then I just let it be a thing. Just so people would realize that like, it's real, but then that was it. But people are very much convinced. I feel like for women, it's different. I don't know how to explain it. Like, they see me as like my fluid sexuality, like, oh, she might say that she is now, but she's gonna end up with a guy, or she's just doing this work, she's exploring, like, all girls, like we all suck breasts, or we all kiss girls, but like we don't really mean it. I think that's the lens they used to look at me. And with my mom, like, is this kind of denial of she's saying it, but it can be real. When it's time, she would settle down again, because I told her I don't want kids too, and she's like, no, you will get kids. I was like, no, I'm telling you I don't want. She's like, no, you have a child. So it's like, well, I don't know why. She might just be in denial. I don't know how to explain it, but
really,
I feel like we function that way now. She's choosing to protect her peace, is what I like to say. She's choosing very much so to protect her peace, because I think she just accepted.
So she knows she's just in denial.
I think so, because like,
so you haven't straight up told her?
I have, and she just like laughed in my face. Like, I'm so dead ass.
So you weren't even like, I'm bi or anything. You were
I was
like,
I'm gay. I like girls. Like, what if I said, what if I was gay? I really like girls. I want you to know that, like, is a potential. Like, I just looked at me and said, oh, I just continued. She just moved on. Like, when somebody's just like, I don't think she's ready for that conversation. Yeah. I don't think anyone in my family is. I think maybe an auntie no. I say auntie knows crazy. One of my aunties might know, but my brother knows maybe. But
so if that is so real,
but it's also very like, I think every African child's story. You know what I mean? Especially queer kids. Like, most of the time, like, it's a thing with a lot of queer creators or queer people where you just have to exist. Like, your family might be in denial, your friends might be in denial. Like, the amount of creators in Nigeria who are gay but can't show it, but everybody kind of knows, but also like, you just pretend like you're not because you're gonna find a fake girlfriend or boyfriend or have a beard or lavender, right? Like, it's so deep, it's so interesting. But I think I'm just the one with the audacity to just be like, fuck it.
That's me in the family. That's me. Like, but there's still certain things where I'm like, I don't know that I want to push too much because
let's not let them like kill us and stress us out for that. Yeah.
At least your mom has been like, whether it's denial or what, at least it's kind of out there, and it's something that like she's not like shunning you for.
No, I feel like
disowning you.
No, she probably. How do I explain this? We've had a really her wanting to first of all, it's just my mom, so my dad isn't alive, right? So for my mom, it's like I either have my daughter or I lose her. Like, that's it. So I think for her, it's like she doesn't support me, which is a fact. Like, it's not, I don't hold it against her. I love her so much. I also understand that, like, she's a 65-year-old African Muslim woman. Like, I'm doing too much. You know what I mean? Like, in many ways, like, I am literally the cause of a lot of stress for her. But I also respect that she's just choosing to still have me in her life. Like, she might not support it. She might call me crying. She might send me voice notes about how I'm destroying her life, or she's so sad, and then she's just, but at the end of the day, like, after those, I can remember there was one time we had a fight recently because I posted a bikini photo. I went to Punta Cana with my friends. I just posted our podcast together, and she sent me this 4-minute voice note about how I want to kill her and she's going to die soon, and I'm just the worst thing that happened to her. And she can't wait until like she's nothing anymore. African parents, typical
they
thing,
dramatic
right? They be
about
dramatic.
It. Like,
and I remember just being like,
like
okay, like what are you gonna do about it? And then 2 days later, she's calling me, "How are you, baby? I love you. I miss you." I'm like, did you? Well, just like, please, like,
yesterday you were about to die,
and now you're over here like, how am I? Am I okay? Am I alive? Like, it's just something that we get to learn. And I used to be so impacted by that. Like, I used to be so affected. But now I just realized that, like, I think it's also her way of, there's no one for her to talk to. It's not like she can go to therapy. It's not like she can unlearn at 65 a lot of the things that she has learned for 65 years. So I give her grace.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all we can give our parents, is just grace.
Genuinely.
Yeah. As long as I feel like I'm a good enough human, and like my actions and I think my behaviors are all, like, they can be condemned by humans because we're all human. So like, at the end of the day, like, once she realizes that, she'll be all right.
Right.
That's so crazy. Like, it's a flipped interview now. Look at that.
because when you said something about African parents and being able to like come out about certain things and just, you know, have those uncomfortable conversations, I was like, wait a minute, I remember seeing something.
Saw that shit.
I remember seeing something.
So how are you here?
And I wanted to talk about it. So yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine, because it definitely is. It's a learning curve for a lot of people, but I think that's why I want to have people like us on the podcast. Like today I had, which is actually cool, I had Drea Knows Best. I've been recording all day, guys. I had Drea Knows Best. She's Nigerian, and she's also like an outlier in her field, and she's doing content. And then I had Mo, where's Mo from? Gambian. You know Mo Mohammed Mbaye? He's he's in Congolese. No, he's not Congolese. Senegal and Gambia. Well, it's like you have Africans now in this creative space, and they're all doing really cool shit. Like, he's a guy who's in the Sephora squad doing skincare.
Oh.
And he's a straight man. Like, and he does it. Like, it's interesting to see like us in these spaces that our parents would probably be looking like, what are you doing there?
No, it's giving, look at us.
Like, look at us. Like, we're
who would have thought?
Again. Who would have thunk it?
Not me.
Guys, not me.
Look
for real.
us.
So I think I'm really happy about where I am. And I'm happy that, like, you know, young girls get to see you. Like, when I saw the reception you had on this season's, like, Love Island Games, I was so like, oh, wow. Like, there's a need for people to see Black women have fun, but also be like loved, but also be powerful. And we're going to talk about that a lot, because I feel like you walk in those spaces so confident in yourself. And I want to know if is that actually, like, are you confident, or is it like you have to be confident to like get into the spaces you want to get into?
I think now I'm definitely genuinely that confident. I wasn't always. Like, I think my first season of Love Island definitely humbled me in so many ways. Like, but after that, and then after you continue to do more shows, like, you just, and I'll tell you this, like, the biggest part is my supporters and like the audience. Like, they really stay reminding me like, hey, you are that girl.
You are, listen.
Keep that head up, keep it pushing. And then like you get there, like, I've grown so much in the last 5 years. Like, in the way of like confidence and all the things. So yeah, I wouldn't even say that now it's like just for TV. Like, I don't even know how to kind of just put on. Like, which is why I'm like, thank God for reality TV, because they hire you to just be you. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that's true.
So it's like, I've been my authentic self from the start, and I feel like even my viewers have kind of seen me grow in so many different ways. Because, like, girl, I was not always, not always confident.
It's like, fake it till you make it, guys. That's what most of us do.
And do.
So tell me about, like, what in your, like, for young people who are watching this for reality TV, is this something that, I think you say you enjoy it, but for a lot of people, they don't understand that concept. And it's also very intense. Like, fans are intense, the experience is intense, especially from the Love Island perspective. Like, you're putting your entire love life out there, and you're an African woman, and and for us, love is something that you don't shout. Like, you don't share your relationship status, so you don't want someone to take it. Like, how is that experience for you?
I don't know. I feel like yes, I do really enjoy it. Like, I do love it so much, because I think after the first season, it was a little scary. And also, like, I've been lucky enough, which, you know, some people might not see it as luck because obviously the newer seasons are kind of popping off. They're doing the damn thing. They're going crazy. But then it's crazy because, like, us from earlier seasons, sometimes we're like, dang, like, I wish we were kind of getting that, like, viewership and notoriety that everybody's like, all the new people are getting. But then it's like, it also comes with the other side of things that's like, it's scary.
Scary.
They be in your business, in your life, like crazy.
Yeah.
So I just feel like I'm blessed to be where I'm at and like how everything happened for me because it is so much fun, but I feel like I still have like my privacy. I still have like my moments to kind of just, you know, like not everything is like my every move just being like watched. Because it's one thing when it's on TV, but when you come off, you want like your real life back a little bit, you know? And it's like sometimes you're not getting that.
It's crazy. No, because I feel like I was watching this past season, and actually before that question, I was yapping with someone the other day, and we're talking about Black women and Black men and white men and like the desirability politics of it all. And you seem like the person who's dated across the spectrum.
And how?
So like, what's kind of your stance on that? Because you know, when you go on these reality TV shows and you're a Black girl, like you're always in a box. Like you either have to wait for the Black guy to come, but Justine is hot for every single person. So is it harder to date, you know, like outside of your race? Is it something that you've never really thought about? It just happened? What's that look like?
You know what's crazy? I actually love this question because I be wanting to talk about it sometimes because sometimes when people meet me, like even in this new season of Games, I had people being like, I'm not gonna say who, but some people are like, oh, you only like white guys. Or like I've had people say that to me because they've only watched a season where like I ended up with the white guy, but I was like, no, you don't know my dating history. Like that's not true. But the one thing I will say is like, you know, with African parents, whatever, it's like that's the one thing they've always just been like like very lax about. You know what I mean? They're like, if he's white, if he's whatever race he is, like if you love him, you love him.
They said that to you?
Yes.
Just
like
what?
They've never had a problem because at the end of the day, they're like, if whoever you're with loves and treats you the way that you deserve, like whatever.
I love your parents.
As far as race.
As far as race.
But like, and so that's why it's just like, it's that part has never been an issue. So I've always just been like dating around.
Yeah.
Now, who I want to, my ideal perfect.
Who's your ideal type? Yeah,
my ideal person to end up with and marry would obviously be Black because I just feel like I want to raise my Black babies. Like, you know, but I am at the place where I'm like you, I don't even want kids no more.
Yeah.
Okay. If you spoke to me when I was 27, up until maybe like 30, I was like, it's not even in the cards for me. Yeah. But yes, like, would I love to end up with a delicious chocolate man? Hell yes. Hell yeah. But at the same time, I'm going to end up with whoever loves and treats me the way that I deserve. You know what I mean?
But you also like, I feel like that is what love should end up being.
Exactly.
It's more of like I want to end up with someone who's good to me and who takes care of me and who shows up for me. And sometimes, especially, I feel like reality TV simulates real life in a way that we all aren't ready for that conversation. So like when you see, you know, the white guy coming and you immediately goes like he doesn't even look at the Black woman. It's like, yeah, that's how most dating pools are. And you see the Black girl coming in and she's open. It's like that's what usually has to happen in certain spaces. But I love that like you kind of just shine that when you're your own person, anything you attract anyone in any, like you attract whatever you attract, right? And it's always the good kind. Because I love like this season with Tyreek coming into the picture and like people just being like, you're attracting who you want, but you're also like, you took ownership. Like it's like you're in charge of your love story. And for a lot of women, they tend to wait to be picked. And I think you always shine a light on the fact that like you're also doing the choosing. So how is that in your actual dating life outside of reality TV? Are you usually like the one who's like, I'm gonna shoot my shot? Are you more of like, I'm gonna relax and wait to see? What does that look like?
Well, honestly, I feel like that's why I'm still single, girl.
Really? You don't shoot your shot?
No, because not even I don't shoot my shot. I'm like, I feel like I've learned that I'm picky, like very, very picky. Like, I don't know. I mean, I've definitely shot my shot with like one or two people, but no, other than that, I'm kind of just like, if they come to me, they come to me, you know? But I don't know. It's just, dating's just, I don't know.
Is it dating in LA though? Is that a thing? Because I'm curious about that too. Like I've heard a lot of like mixed conversations about dating in LA and how like hard it can be just to date here in general.
It's hard to even just like meet people because if you think about it, the only times I really go out or we go out or get to really have like, okay, let me not speak for everybody. Like my social life and outings is usually events, like work stuff, right? And in those like areas or whatever, in those circles, it's mostly women. Like you don't really meet guys in those settings or whatever. So unless you like actually put in the effort to like date, whether it's on apps or whatever, or like different environments where you can actually meet guys, like you're not going to. And then that's also my problem. I'm such a homebody. Like I love my rent, girl.
We pay a lot of rent. We have to enjoy it.
I enjoy it so bad. And it's like, but you know what? I am in the stage where I'm like, okay, no, I gotta start like going outside. I guess I should go outside because it's like crazy because a lot of the people that I've met have been like reality TV, and then the people that I've met outside of reality TV, like in the real world, it's been just like
I can imagine. Oh my God.
It's been slow because I'm not in the settings that I need to be to like meet people.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay. You know? So there's a series that we're doing called This Came Up on My FYP, where I sort of like scroll and I show you like something that it was posted on my FYP, but the homework that you were supposed to do was actually to scroll on your FYP and then you bring up something. But since Justine couldn't do it, I'm going to put you on the spot.
I thought about something.
Okay. Before you even do that, I'm going to put you on the spot and I'm going to have you open your phone and you're going to scroll. We're going to close your eyes and scroll on TikTok for like, I'm going to count down and then the first thing that comes up, we'll have to see it. You ready?
Wait, so I'll just close my eyes and scroll?
Yeah, scroll on TikTok.
Okay, let me.
And then we'll see what comes up in your FYP. Are you ready? Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay. What came up? Is anything crazy? No, is this a girl yapping?
As like a black girl in
whitewashed black girl.
Oh God.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Okay, ready, go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop.
Let's make pickle bagels.
No, Justine, what is on your FYP?
Everything. It's like makeup. Like that's why when you said that, I was like,
you have to go searching.
Tell you.
Oh, I know the perfect thing we can do in this segment. Have you seen the trend that's going on right now, where it's like non-sexual things that I'm attracted to about men? Oh, we're gonna do that.
No, but I love that.
Oh, I love that. Okay, let's do that.
Okay,
instead.
But I will say I did do my homework kind of because
okay,
like the thing that lives rent free in my head on my TikTok For You page are Leo Skeppy's videos.
Okay.
I love to hear hello and shit every single day. Every day.
Really?
Yes.
Leo came up in an episode. Actually, this is the second time he's come up.
I love him.
Interesting. I love Leo.
You don't see his content?
No, I see his content. He's chaotic.
He's so
funny. But I think
funny.
I stopped following him. What did he do recently?
Oh no, he did something?
He fought. I think he had a falling out with Drew Afwalo for something.
Really?
Am I calling that out? Am I saying some bullshit? Is that tea?
What
I think
happened?
that was the thing. I forgot. But I remember that. Yeah. I feel like he said some crazy shit.
No.
Yeah. I think that was the only reason. I think they were cool because people were like calling her like, oh, he's your mutual. And like, I can't believe like you let him get away with it. And then he went on a break and he came back and everyone was like forgotten what he did. But I've forgotten what he did.
Was this while I was away?
No. It was earlier this year, I think.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
But I still have everyone else forgotten.
I was like, I don't
Leo
know.
is still so chaotic. So
I didn't
it's
hear
fine.
anything about that.
Okay, so let me find it because I think Any Given Sunday posted. So I want to get the exact prompt so we can like figure it out. 7 non-sexual things men do that I find attractive.
Okay.
Let's see. And I could do men too. We could do better.
Okay,
we can do both. Okay. You want to go first? I should go first.
You go first.
Okay. One non-sexual thing that a woman would do that I would find attractive is clean nails for men and women. Like when you have clean nails, and I mean like short nails, manicured, clear gel, like you actually do not bite your nails. I think that's the sexiest thing.
Really?
Like when I see a man with like really clean nails, and I see a woman with really clean nails, love it. Because I feel like that's so intentional. Like getting your nails done. I don't know. Is that strange?
No, not at all. Not at all. Okay. I feel like, non-sexual things that men do.
Yeah.
Okay, you know it's crazy when you follow somebody. I love to see, you know how at the bottom it'll say people's like reposts, like it'll show you what people are repost. I love to see what people are reposting because it says so much about the person and like your heart and who you are and like what you like because I don't just be reposting like funny things.
No, I be very intentional about my
like
reposts.
no, and not even that. It's like I'll literally like see somebody who's like a little baby, like, or like a mom or an old lady crossing the street. Oh my god, there's this guy who like will pay for old people's groceries. Like he'll just go and like cut them off and like pay for their thing, and they're just like all confused.
Oh, I love feel good.
I'll cry every time, and I repost those all the time. No, but I just love to see like a man's repost. I'm just like, I want to know. It's sexy when they like have a good heart. You know what I mean? And
like,
they're just
you're
like,
reposting that. I see you.
Yeah,
I like that. Okay. I love. This is so random, but I love someone who knows how to dress.
That's
like
a big one.
And I mean like not like I don't want a ragamuffin. I want like a sleek, like give me a tux, give me a full set. Like I want to know like you styled. You didn't just put that dress on. You actually styled yourself. Like
That's
you put those shoes and that shirt together. And if it's white or cream, oh my god.
Oh.
I know.
What? She said I'm specific with the color.
Like the color is I love a man in like a white or cream like fit. Like I don't know why. I don't know why. And it's not honestly not white cream. Okay. Like, it's one of my favorite things, like a cream like setup. Especially like masculine presenting women. When they have the cream set on, and the 2-piece set too. God damn.
Wait, I need to see an example.
Wait.
Because I love when it's all black.
Oh, all black is sexy too. Let me see what I can show you. But you can't show the camera. Wait a minute.
I need to see.
Let me see if she has something up.
Okay, wait. No, but like I have so many questions. Are you dating? Like what's tea? I have so many questions.
I am dating.
Tell me everything.
No, like I'm dating, but like I don't know if I'm ready for a full relationship yet.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like I want to explore life and love, and like I've been in like that era. I don't know how to explain it. Let me see. What the fuck is this?
You're also really young still.
Girl, I'm 28.
Girl.
Is that young? Really? You think so?
Yes.
It's people. Anyone that passes 30 is always like, "Oh, that's young." Like
I
y'all,
said,
please, back in the day.
I was there yesterday.
Okay, my internet is being so crazy. Okay, when I find it, I'll show you later.
Yeah.
Because I can't find it.
Okay, that's a good one. Dressing is very important. That's a big one for me.
Yeah, I love dressing too.
For me, athletic.
Ooh.
Because like if you can't like bounce, like even if you haven't played that sport, if you don't have some kind of coordination, I'm like, ick. Instant ick. I need you to have some kind of athleticism.
At least do something.
You know what I mean? Like you ain't even got to be big or nothing. Like just let me know you have coordination.
I feel that. I'm trying to find this so I can show you because I think this is a cute one, but
I can't. I'm like, who's it on?
I know, right? Damn it, she doesn't have it up. I'll show you later.
Who's it on?
Oh. I can't. I'm gonna ask her to send it to me. So, because after this, I have to show you. Because now I'm so curious. Okay.
Yeah. Now I need
Let
to
me see. Non-sexual things. I like someone. Okay, this is so random. A good credit score.
You know what? Hell yeah. At our big old age, I'm in need it to be
you,
700-800.
I'm telling you,
up
like
there.
At your big age, if you do not have a good credit score or at least good financial
questions.
reason, like please get your shit together.
Because what happens?
Was why? Like
you
let's
know
be
what
out
I mean?
dinner, pull the Amex out right now. Like yes, baby, show me.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
it's so funny because like when you hit a certain age, you're like I'm credit score.
That's because like when you
get
married, you killing on that. I'm sticking on that debt too. Like I don't want to play that.
Girl,
like you ask all the right
so
questions.
real.
That's what ends up happening, especially in America. Shoot, I had an ex at the time who went to pharmacy school, and he was $350,000 in debt. So when he was courting and he was like very serious about dating, he would literally be like, "Oh, just to let you know, like this is how much debt you become carrying on to. How much do you have? So we know together, baby. That's you. Why are you bringing me into this? Why am I being considered?"
What an interesting conversation. He said, "By the way, this is what I'm."
Yeah, because like for a lot of people, they have to say that now. Like, because I think most women don't know because usually the man like covers the financial aspect. But like,
that's crazy because I would never even think to really ask like what.
Because if he passes away, you're the next of kin.
Oh,
you get the debt. Yes.
No.
You get the debt. Your family holds on to it. Like if you owe mortgage, if you owe anything, it goes on to you. Like, yeah, debt in America is crazy.
See, that's why I've never even thought of that because I don't intend on marrying anybody with debt.
Like, don't play.
Hello?
Ask all the right questions.
Because I worked hard to make sure I'm not in debt. Are you crazy?
Work hard.
And
then you're not coming to stress me out for exactly.
For what?
Okay, so, let me see. What else can I think about?
Okay.
Do you have one? Oh, I have one.
Yeah, what?
Teeth.
Okay. Yeah.
So not a thing, but I'm a sucker for like
a good smile,
good teeth hygiene. Like if you have good teeth, or like at least you take care of your teeth in some way. Because I feel like a lot of men just do that in passing. Like they don't really like focus on their mouth area.
No, they don't.
They really don't. I feel like it's important too.
Yeah, I've had luckily, I've been lucky enough to have people with like really good teeth, good smiles. Because I love a good smile.
I love a good smile. That could take me anywhere.
I like when somebody is like really like family oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I
because
love that.
I'm so close with my family. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I need to know that our Christmases are gonna be cute.
Like you have like nieces and nephews who are running up to you and be like, Auntie, Uncle, oh my God.
You
I'm
know?
like, yes, pick that child up. Let me see you carry that child. Let me see how that would look. My woman's shaking, not happening, but still.
It's always sus when it's like I don't really get along with my family, or like I don't, and I'm like, huh?
Why did you do that?
Because I mean, yes, sometimes it's like real reason, whatever. Yeah. But I'm like, I want to know that like
you actually care and you're good with kids. Yeah,
like you're close with your family.
Let's see, what else do I have?
Non-sexual you're making this real hard, bro.
Right?
I like a good back muscles.
I love a good back muscle. You know what's funny with women? I love a woman's like arm. Isn't that like I love it? What do I call this part? The bicep.
Yeah.
Like a bicep in the tank top.
So your type is like studs?
No, I'm open.
Okay.
I've dated you know what's funny? I've always dated femmes because I'm considered the dominant femme, and then I started dating like masculine presenting like studs, and then I dated the STEM ones, and then I dated like so I'm all over the place.
Okay,
I like whoever I like.
So you want your femme with biceps too?
No, because my arms look great. So like you see what I mean? Like I like I feel like as long as like you look like you don't have skinny arms. I don't know how to explain it. Like I want you to have some meat on you.
Because I pictured, I was like, wait.
Like, wait a minute. No, but I love a stud with like in a tank top with like biceps that are actually like soft enough because she's a girl, so like it's still soft, it's still like supple, it's still cute. It's not muscle. No, I feel that.
You. I've been to like honestly a few like gay spots and like WeHo and stuff. Some of the studs be looking
girl. Some light-skinned, tall-ass studs, please.
Tom, which ones have you seen? So many questions.
No, because I feel like in LA, the studs out here are just very different. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like LA, Denver, Austin, they have a very specific style of stud.
Really? Yeah. What kind of style is it?
It's like the light skin, tall, or like at least like moderate high dreads. Yeah. Dreads on top in like a little bun. Yeah. Like some jewelry, maybe a few tattoos. Like that kind of type. Yeah. The Auntie Nays of the world. Do you know Auntie Nay?
No.
Jayla Brene and Janae. She has a daughter, Nyla, who's like a star. No, I have to show you. This is such a podcast. It's all over the place. I love it.
I know.
But also it's like two friends actually just
literally just having a little kiki. No, but if you moved to LA, you'd. Oh, I don't think I've seen.
You've never seen her?
No.
Oh no, yeah, that's Auntie Nay. All the girlies love her. That's her twin sister. Let me try to show you like a proper video of her. Yeah, she's so cute.
I've never seen her.
Really? Have you seen her sister?
So like, no.
I wonder what our FYPs are.
I'll tell you who I see.
You've not seen Lee's family? Like at all?
No.
What? They have like 2.4 million followers.
What?
No. You've not seen.
I see a lot of like Nicole Boom Garden.
Oh, I love Nicole.
I love
yeah,
her.
Love Nicole. Love
her.
Nicole.
East Coast girl. I'm like, we need to actually meet in person.
Yeah.
Nicole, Mal.
Oh, I love Mal. Yeah.
Stevie.
Who's Stevie?
Stevie, Shuri, Amber.
I know Amber. Yeah.
Easy.
I know Easy.
Yeah, like that circle.
Those circle. Yeah.
And
it's very West Coast, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so are they not West Coast?
No, they're Texas.
Okay, that's probably why.
That's probably why.
Mine has not gone outside of like.
Wait, have you ever lived in LA, like the LA area?
Yes, I live here.
No, like family.
No.
Where's family from? Like, what do you guys
Jersey.
Stay? Really?
Yes, girl. I go to Jersey all. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm an East Coast girl. Yes, girl.
What?
Yes, that's
like
Jersey.
We're in Jersey. That's off camera. But like, I'm trying to get a house in Jersey. I'm not sure when. Probably in like a year and a half.
Okay, but like that's so.
Like I want New York, but I don't want New York anymore because I want space and I want a yard.
You love it there.
I love it there.
I wish I could fall in love with Jersey and like actually move back because my family is there and like it would just be so nice.
You're from there, so you wouldn't. You know.
But you're kind of from there too.
No, I love it so much.
I can't do the cold. I can't do like the. And that's why I get so sad because I love LA so much as far as like the weather and stuff, but it's so lonely without my family.
Very lonely.
You know what I mean?
Would you think of like everywhere else is cold? Like, I can't imagine anywhere else. No,
I've tried, girl. I've tried to think of somewhere else other than LA that would. Because
even Texas gets cold.
Yeah. I actually just did like a reel today about like seasonal depression and like sadness, how it just comes like clockwork. Like nothing could be going on in your life. It's just the season.
It's the season.
And like every time I go home too, I feel, because like the cold doesn't help. And I'm somebody who like needs sunlight, constant sunlight. Like
you would hate London.
Girl, I know. That's why I'm like, let me not fall in love with the UK man. And if I do, he's coming here.
No, because they get so sad. Like it was when I was in London, they didn't have sun for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I woke up one day, I was like, why am I so sad? I was like, I haven't seen the sun. Like she's not been around.
No,
like,
literally.
Where did she go?
It's so funny because when Tyreek and them were here after the show, they were literally saying, they're like, everybody here is so nice. I said, what? Everyone are you crazy? They're like, no, y'all are so much nicer than people in London. Yeah. And he was like, I think it's because we just don't get sunlight.
Yeah,
like
you don't. Like
we're
in LA,
sad,
why are you upset
depressed
when the
people.
sun is shining? Like go to the fucking
you
beach.
Can't be sad in LA because it's just like sunny all the time. And that's why I love it. Every time I go home, so my one sister is in Harrisburg.
Yeah.
Like her apartment, her house, it's just like dark. Like there's not, but they don't see it. And I'm just like, I want to visit for days and weeks at a time, but I can't because I need open window. Like if you came to my apartment, it's like all just window.
So, yeah, because I feel like you want the sun. I love it. That's why every apartment I lived was like floor to ceiling windows. I want to wake up to the sun. I want to go out to my balcony and be like, okay, I can feel the energy of her in me. This day is gonna be great. Because when I wake up in the weather, like LA has been raining so much, and I'm like, bro, I don't want this. Like, where's the sun,
girl? But when you live here and it's constant sunlight, whatever, you start to miss the rainy days.
Like,
so I've been enjoying
like,
these last couple rainy days because you know when you miss the little cozy, like I'm gonna watch a movie under.
You're such a homebody. You're such a homebody. She's like, I'm gonna be cozy.
No,
got
you
a popcorn, red wine.
So when you do, girl, when it rains, I make sure.
Oh, I love it.
I act like I'm in the East Coast in my little movie. Like, yeah.
You cosplay. Okay.
I love the best of both worlds.
The point of this came up in my FYP
That's
too.
That's where we were. Sorry.
Also, no, you're fine. No, I love it. This is exactly. I feel like I wanted Am I Too Loud to be a space where like people just feel comfortable enough to just like yap and kiki. Because like I know a lot of people will get to see you this comfortable. You know what I mean? And like I really want to pride myself with like creating that space where we can just like have fun. Like I want whoever's watching to be like, oh, it feels like just girls talking about shit, real shit, but we're just talking nonetheless.
Yeah.
Okay, so this came up on my FYP was supposed to be like when you bring stuff, I would now bring stuff from your FYP for you to react to. So I have a video of yours that I'm going to play.
What?
And I'm gonna start. First of all, this one. Yes. Okay, so are you trying to get into acting?
Girl.
Tell me.
I would love to get into acting. But I feel like in this industry, a lot of the things that I've wanted to do that haven't like come to fruition yet has been because it's like, where do I start? You know what I mean? I just don't even no, like, of course there's like acting classes. I think my first year off of Love Island, I took acting classes or whatever, but it was still kind of like during COVID. So I had to do those like online.
It would suck.
Girl.
It's so different.
But then it's just also like you have to like do the research and getting an agent and all these things. Like, I just don't know. Like, I didn't plan to be in the entertainment industry, so I'm kind of just learning everything as I go. Even starting my podcast, when I was hitting you up, I said, girl, you know what I mean? And like, I know a lot of the time people are like, oh, it's, you know, your team can help you, your team, whatever. But it's like, sometimes they can't help you with all the things. Like, some things you really have to
also, like, you're limited to what they know too. Exactly. So like, if your team actually don't know anything about podcasting and they steer you the wrong way, then now you're stuck too.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then it's like sometimes the teams that you management representation that you want to get, it's like they only take certain people.
They only do.
You know what I mean? So you got to be somebody to get into those. So it's like, yeah, would I love to get into acting? Yes. Do I know where to start? No. I don't.
No, I feel that too, because I think whenever I think of your content too, I think of stuff like this where you're lip syncing videos, but you do it so well.
Really?
Yeah, girl, you do it so well. Like, I feel like you embody the characters you're ever presenting, or like you don't half-ass it. That's what I would say. And I feel like that's always, whenever I see creators do that, I'm always like, I wonder if they want to go into acting, because people also look at that for a lot of agents. They look at that and like as like your audition reel too.
Really?
Like, and start putting out. Yeah, so even those, like, keep doing those. Like,
no way.
The lip sync. Yeah,
so
a lot of the girlies do that.
It's crazy because I love doing those.
Yeah, like, you know, Noah Centineo. I don't know if it's Centineo. Noah Beck.
Okay.
So he started doing those lip syncs and like doing the wordplay and the scripts and stuff. And that's why most of the agents also saw like, oh, this is like an acting reel, or this is your capability. There's like a few other like creators who use those as their leg in. Like,
interesting.
I can get emotion from this. Yeah.
I didn't think that would even like work as an acting reel, because I do those all the time simply because I love them and I enjoy them. And like, it's funny that you said that, like, because I be redoing them. I'm like, I don't like the way I did that expression. I'm gonna do it again, because I just have so much fun with it. Yeah. But also, it's like, I feel like it's so different from acting. I always am like, I don't think I could do acting, because I'm a little like, every time I watch something, I try to like picture myself as like somebody acting as that role. Like, I do this all the time in every movie. Yeah. And I'm just like, how awkward is that? Like, actors, if you think about it, have to be so awkward and uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying. It's different when you're learning. And I'm saying this as someone who's also doing acting classes online. But I did a lot of improv in person. And the first thing because I also didn't think I was going to get into this industry. And now that I'm in it, I realized that they are like that because they started so young, learning to be awkward and uncomfortable. Like they've been in acting class and film school where like they're out up there with the professor and like they're just like doing monologues and doing all of these things. Like my first improv class, they were like, get up and like move stupid, and I was so conscious of all the eyes on me, and I saw the people who were just doing all of that thing. I'm like, how are you not embarrassed? Like, stop. God, even me, I can't watch you. But I think that's the beauty of acting. I think I'm shifting my mindset to, it's not me. I'm just putting my shoes into a character. Yeah. But even online, because I think our jobs too is about us. Like, our job is like, Justine is to Justine. Be you, So it's hard to then envision yourself being anyone else, or like trying to train to be anyone else. I've been learning or unlearning that to be in this space too, you have to start getting that alter ego, getting that ability to like disassociate, so you can like create and be.
But also, it's like, what is it? Is it called method acting?
Yeah.
When you like actually just like what is that? When you like really like embody that person? Because I know some people that have like taken that a little too far.
And then I saw Frankenstein was an example of that. I saw
and like
a video
Joker.
About it. Yeah, Joker was scary.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I could do all of that.
See, I'd be scared.
Yeah, like but I feel like I want to do TV shows though. I feel like that's what I want. I feel like I could enjoy like doing like the fun black girl on some like Abba Elementary coming in as like some. Yeah, I feel like
I feel like I could do like romance.
Yeah, you could do like, I could see you in a Netflix Christmas holiday movie. Yeah, I could definitely be like the princess who got her head and now she has amnesia. She wakes up to the prince and like
like not even that. Just like, even if it's like a romantic like you know what I mean? Like I feel like I'd want to start with something that would feel a little bit easier, like close to home, and like I would be easy falling in love.
Pitch your dream script.
It would be maybe like okay, if I can play like younger, I'd be
Okay.
like in high school, like in that high
Ooh.
school or college era
Yeah.
where I'm just like trying to get the guy's attention, but I'm like the shy girl. And then like I eventually, like, have you seen One Tree Hill?
No, I
Okay.
haven't.
For people who've seen One Tree Hill, like Haley, I feel like I
Okay.
could play a character like her. She was like the tutor.
Okay.
She wasn't like popular or whatever. And then she got like the jock or whatever, and then they were a baby. But they got a baby together or whatever. But she was like that like sweet girl who like, you know.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I don't know, but I
We'll
love
see.
I love a good love story rom-com.
Same. I feel like rom-coms are so fun. I feel like that's my favorite genre of movies anyways.
Or like a fight scene. Or give me the other spectrum. And
okay. I have another video of yours.
Oh, God.
So I feel like I just want to share some of the life experiences and where I'm at in my singlehood. I did a Q&A the other day, and somebody had said, what advice would you give to people who are still single in their late 20s or early 30s? And the response that I posted must have really resonated with people because I got so many people just feeling like they're in the same boat. So I wanted to talk about
because I think, of course, like with dating, especially dating shows, being single can be seen as a lack, right? What is your sort of like response to that too?
Well, also, I'm loving that I'm seeing so much of like people.
Did you see sorry to interrupt, the boyfriend thing?
Yes!
Having a boyfriend is embarrassing.
Yes. You know what? I feel like the women, we're really coming into like, why are we even wanting to be with them? You know what I'm saying? But I love that it's not. I feel like it used to be looked at so much as a lack, but I feel like it's so common now, and like women are now being like, well, for what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
If he doesn't treat you right, why are you still there?
Exactly. And it like, and there's just so many other things. Like I saw on my For You page these girls on the podcast talking about how her friendships are so fulfilling that like her not even having a relationship right now, she's just like, I don't really care. Like I'm so fulfilled in other ways. And that just like made me feel like, yeah, like if you really find things that like fulfill you, like of course everybody kind of wants a relationship. You want that companionship in somebody. But the fact that there's people out there who are like, no, I'm fulfilled in so many other ways that I'm not seeing that as a lack because my life is so full. I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I don't know. And I feel like for the first time, and this is how I also felt I posted that right before going into games. For the first time, I was so like content and like happy in my singlehood. Because usually I was like sad about it because I'd be like, dang, like, Lord, me again. Like, when am I going to meet my person? You know what I mean? But then I got to the place where I just was like really focusing on like my bag, my relationships with like my family and my friendships and stuff like that. And then I finally felt like, I don't really like, I don't feel like I was chasing it anymore. Like I just kind of was like content with where I'm at and I'm happy. And then I went on games and then I was sharing a bed with somebody every night and it brought me back to like, wait a minute. Do I want to share a bed with somebody? I mean, somebody to come home to. Clocked out of that after the week of like, then I snapped back to real life and I came back and I'm like, I'm fine. But I'm really in that stage where I'm like, I'm good.
I feel that because I feel like, so I was in a 3-year relationship, and then when I left that relationship, I was very much like, I want to focus on me. And when I started thinking of wanting to find a partner or being with someone, this was like early last year, but shit changed. My thought was, it wasn't what I was lacking, but what I wanted to add on. So it felt like I had my friends, I had family, I had money, I had everything I could need. And I remember I was thinking to myself, like, what do I want to add on to this fun life of mine? It's like, ooh, romance would be fun. That's how I thought about it. I was like, it would be fun to have a little romance. Maybe I should start dating. It would be fun to see if I can enjoy this particular version of life. So when I started thinking about it from that angle, it was a lot easier for me to deal with heartbreak or someone moving or taking a piss, because I'm like, oh, then you're not the romance I wanted. I don't want that. Let me want something else, and I go after it. I think a lot of women approach dating and single as, I'm lacking something, rather than like, hey, I want to add this on. Because if you say you're adding something on, then you have the control over what enters your space versus just feeling like it's an out of control experience that you're just having to be thrown into.
That is so real, because then it also makes you like picky about who you also choose, because it's like, are you like, you can meet somebody, but it's like, are you adding to my life, or are you kind of just like there or like taking away even, you know what I mean? So yeah,
for sure.
No, I agree.
Okay, Justine, that was just the intro. Isn't that crazy?
You're lying.
I'm joking.
What? I said you're joking. Yeah.
No, like I'm telling you, Loki is the intro because there are even specific questions I still have to get into.
Okay.
So we're gonna put you in something I like to call the loud guest seat, where I'm just gonna ask you some questions and then you just have to tell me a few things. And you've already answered a few of these, so I'm not too worried. But what is the pettiest reason that you've not done something recently? You don't have to tell me what it is, but is there anything like you've not done recently and it was for a petty reason? Like a show, an event, a brand deal, whatever.
For a petty reason.
What? What was that smile?
I don't know if it's something I should say.
Wait, I'll bleep it out. Is it like you don't say any names or anything too, though? Okay, you can't say it without the names because it'll be obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll find it. We'll find it later. Yeah.
No, I'll tell you, girl. I be petty.
See, girl,
but only when provoked.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Otherwise, I be like, I'm chill.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay, so what's something about the casting process that people would be shocked to know without getting both of us in trouble?
About the casting process. Honestly, I feel like it's exactly what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you do your little interviews, you send tapes, whatever, they call you, they try to meet you in person, then you just do like your backgrounds, you take a psych test, you do medical tests, they check for all the STDs, everything. All that.
Yeah.
And then if you pass that, yeah, you go.
Yeah.
But it's real. I do like that they take that very serious. They make you take a psych test.
But I feel like if they make you take the second and they still have some crazy ass people there, is it just all for like the fun of it? Because you can't have well balanced people on the show.
No, because that's more like some of the questions on like the psych test are like, have you ever tried to kill yourself? Or like, have you tried to kill others? It's more like a psyche kind of thing, not necessarily like are you controlling? Are you manipulative? No, they want manipulative people.
I was about to say
they want all of that.
No,
for like safety, like those kind of
questions. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how real was your season? And I want the unfiltered number, 1 to 10. Like, how real do you feel like your experience was on games and then your first season?
What, 10 being real?
10 being very real, 1 being not real at all.
10.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. They've always been real for me, and like, this is what because yes, there's editing, whatever, there's production, but every time people come off and they're like, oh, I got a bad edit, or like producers told me to do this, and maybe they tell people to do certain things, but like for me, I think I remember one time on games, the first time, I think there was like production gave me a suggestion like, hey, you should like, what about this? Like, they weren't even like, do this. They were just like,
you should try this.
You should try this. And I was like, in my head, I was like, I know they're telling me this because either my storyline is a little too like here, they need me to have some, but like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to be like, okay, yeah, let me just do it for the moment. Let me just do it for TV, because I knew I'd be so unhappy, and you would see through me that I'm acting. You know what I mean? And I never want to be like acting in these spaces, because it's like, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. I don't either.
So like, they've always just been real for me, which is why the heartbreaks have also been real, because I'm like, I'm really
What's
in
going
it.
on? I was here. Do you feel like for most reality TV contestants that they're coming in like genuine, or is it like a mixed bag?
I don't think a lot of them are genuine anymore, even.
I know, because I feel like when we first started out, it felt like you were actually like, I think about it from like Love is Blind is the perfect example. Like Love is Blind season 1, like you could tell it was very uncomfortable to watch for me, because I was like, oh, these are people who actually signed up for this. Like now you see the season and you're like, oh no, these are people who just want this for the fame, or they think they can get something crazy out of it. I
think for sure there was a time where it was very real for a lot of us, and but then it's like when you see how well people are doing, people are like, yeah, I want to go there to get what they're getting. You know what I mean? So like, but I don't know who's to say. I think that there are still genuine people who are like, yeah, let me go find love. I'm in that stage of my life. But, you always see it actually play out for what it was.
That is
whether
so
the
true.
relationship lasts or not.
Oh, no. Girl. What does one moment viewers think was a big deal in games that in real life was really nothing?
Something that viewers thought was a big
Yeah, for
deal.
you.
Okay, I guess I'll talk about Game Season 2 since that was the most
Yeah.
recent.
That was just season 2 of Games?
Mhm.
But I think it was like 4 or 5. No, because Love
girl.
Island is just a baby. That's true. Like, they just did 6, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So
Um,
young still.
I would say maybe the whole Tyreek being like, I'm gonna manipulate her and then I'm gonna dump her or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, watching that, it looked crazy, you know? And even me, like, when I saw it afterwards, I was like, dang, you were really gonna do all that? But, like, knowing Tyreek, he really is just, like, he's a sweet guy, you
Yeah.
know? Like, he's honest, but I don't know that he would have... And I don't think that Toby would have really, like, let him do that. Like, even if he dumped me, I would have been with somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like people felt for me in that moment because it's like, what do you mean? Like, you were trying to toy with me,
Yeah.
but I actually don't know that he would have, like,
Done that,
actually...
yeah.
we got very close in there, so it was, like,
Cool.
not that
No,
serious.
I
You know
love
what I
you
mean?
guys is like, I got your back, I got her back, I got his back type of thing. It's
Eventually.
really cool.
Eventually we got
yeah,
there.
We got there. What's the moment that felt really huge to you in like during Games, but like it actually didn't make the edit? Is there anything that might have happened?
Yeah, so I was actually going through like family stuff, going
Oh.
into Games, like personal things, and it came up for me a lot while I was there. And I kept like, I was really in my head a lot. I was like, I wonder if my emotions with everything I have going on at home are like translating. But yeah, no, none of it. Like, none of it.
Nope, nothing showed
And I
up.
was like, oh, thank God, because it's like, I don't know, like there were just like certain moments. Like I think there's a scene, when Josh and Andrea are getting dumped and I'm bawling my eyes out. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, this is not going to make any sense. Like, they're going to be like, oh, she really, really loved Josh and Andrea. And I did.
Yeah.
I was definitely devastated. But like, I just was like emotional because of certain things. And also it's like, yeah, it's just, yeah. So certain things didn't make it, but I'm glad that they did.
You put it in. Yeah, I love that. What did being on TV sort of like do to your sense of self? Like, have you ever watched yourself back and think like, oh, this isn't me? Or you feel like you've done like a good job of portraying yourself enough so like you're not looking crazy? Because I feel like you have such a good edit in like most of the shows that I've seen anyways, and people love you and it feels like you're really authentic. So is that something that you prioritize going into stuff?
So I actually don't watch any of my things back.
Really?
Yeah. I find it so cringe to watch myself.
Yeah, it can be weird.
Like, I'll only watch myself in like competition stuff. Like, I've watched the challenge because I'm like, damn, look at me climb that mountain. But if it's like me having to sit and flirt or even watch myself make out, I'm like, I can't do it. Like, it's so cringe.
Yeah.
But I feel like I have, like I said before, I've watched myself like grow. And like, even if you watch me on season 2 of Love Island to now, it's like, I carry myself so differently, you know? And it's like, I've definitely learned a lot of, like confidence, like I said before. And I just like lost the question.
No, you're fine. It's just basically like what did being on TV help with your sense of self?
Yeah, it's definitely given me my like confidence and like, cause I started to realize I'm like, I don't need the validation of other people to, you know what I mean? To like make me feel like, yeah, I'm that girl, you know what I mean?
Because you are that girl.
Right. You know?
Period.
Yeah.
Feel
And
that.
so, yeah, I honestly like, I feel like this was definitely part of me. You know, when sometimes in life you're like, why did I go through that? Why did I do that? I really feel like this was really my story. Like, I was meant to do reality TV because the growth that I've experienced in this like journey in this phase of my life, I don't think I would have gotten here any other way. And maybe I would have, but it would have taken such a longer route. And so I'm just like, yeah, TV has taught me so much. Like, this industry has, you know?
I feel that. So I think for me too, even like the influencer industry space, do you enjoy being like an influencer slash reality TV star? Do you think of yourself as like a reality TV star? Do you think of yourself as an influencer? What does that look like?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like,
ooh, what's your because I have such strong opinions. We'll talk about that off camera. I have such strong opinions about the influencer industry, but the influencer industry versus the reality TV industry, what's the most chaotic? Let's use the word chaotic there. Which has been the most chaotic for you?
I think in the influencer space, it's like trying to just like keep afloat almost, you know? Because it's like people don't realize it's like, yeah, it looks all like, oh, glamorous or whatever else, but like you still got to pay your bills, and it's like you got to rely on that engagement and like consistency and like all these things, and it's like it's becoming such a what's the word, like almost everybody's doing it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a rat race in many ways. Yeah,
exactly. So it's like you're still you're like trying to stay relevant, trying to keep those bills paid, get, you know what I mean? And so it's like, yeah, I think with influencing, it's like figuring out what your long-term goal is so that you have that like passive income, so you're not constantly like, oh my god,
what's next?
What's next? Yeah, exactly. And with reality TV, it's like it's almost even scarier because I've been lucky enough to kind of still gotten to do several shows since my first season, and I know that there's certain people who did like their first Love Island season and like that's been it, you know? So it's like, and it's crazy because sometimes I'm like, I'm not even that personality that gives like, I'm gonna fight you, babe. Like, you know what I mean? I'm really not that. So like sometimes it surprised me that like they still would be like, hey girl, we want you to come do this show.
You, please.
But it's like, but that's the beauty of reality TV, is that they do need every personality. They do need somebody. That's why it's always like, just be yourself, because they need a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, you're gonna find something for you too. I feel that. How do you protect your mental health then? Like during or after the show, even like how are you able to still stay sane? Because like you hear stories sometimes about how crazy fans are, and I feel like maybe it's good that you may be on the first seasons now, because I can't imagine the mental health of the folks right now. Like it is insane.
It's bad,
so like how do you protect yourself from that space too?
I think I learned this after the first season of Love Island, the very first one, because even though I didn't really get much hate, Caleb did.
Okay.
For whatever, but like that was the first time I actually firsthand like saw. I was like, oh, this can be like really serious. And yes, I was heartbroken. I was sad about the whole thing, but you know, and then also like after games, it's just it's so much. Like when you see the people close to you getting like death threats and things like that, it's like, damn, like this is a little too far.
Yeah.
Like
You're doing a bit
I'm
much.
sad and I'm hurt, but also it's like death threats is crazy, you know? So yeah, so for me, and I've gotten like a few things like, you know, people would be like, girl, why your hair look like that? Like, but nothing like too crazy. But there are like some people who take it too far. Yeah. And luckily I've been lucky enough to have a majority of it be positive and just very little be negative. But in those negative moments when it's your first time on TV and you're just like, that hits you, bro. Like you could get like 2 bad comments and like 98 amazing comments. Yeah. And those two comments will eat away at your whole soul.
Yeah, you're like, how did I do this? What happened?
It eats away at you for so long. But after that first season, so like my family and I don't look at stuff. So like if there's anything I need to know, my sisters will tell me. Yeah. Otherwise they'll just like read everything or whatever and like. And
I love that.
Yeah, so like I just don't even like, if there's ever anything bad, I never see it. Yeah, because they like just kind of filter it for me.
I love that. I also love that. I feel like you have a good community and family, and like those always help you stay grounded, because it's really important. Else, and you could get eaten alive sometimes with this space.
I just block it out, girl. You can't.
You have to protect your peace.
You do.
What's one misconception then about like fans have about you that low-key like hurts your feelings? Is there any?
Honestly, I think they're pretty spot on. I feel like they know me pretty well. Like, that hurts my
You really remind me so much of like what you see is what you get. Yeah. And I feel like that's so hard sometimes in like this industry that we're in, and that's why I wanted you on the pod, because I'm like, you really are exactly what you say you are. Like it's not a facade. It's just like you can't help but be you. Yeah. I think that's something worth protecting. Like just making sure like you stay who you are, because like people will try to change you, but you're gonna get so sad when you know who you are, because people could tell when you're faking it, and you definitely do not fake it. I can tell you all that for sure. Yeah.
Thank you, girl. I get scared to ever lose myself, which is why I try to like go home a lot too. Just be like, y'all ground me again.
Yeah, let me remind me who I am. Period. Yeah, there you go.
Exactly, because it's so easy to get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean?
It really is.
Yeah.
So how did being on reality TV then change how people date you? Because like for the most part, like how is dating now? Because we're just talking about like dating, but like now they feel like they've seen you or they know how you maybe date on TV. Has that been weirder? Has that been harder? Are you getting approached more? Are people scared? Like, what is that?
So you know what? I thought after like going on TV that it'd be easier, right? Because I'm like, okay, people will know me. Like maybe more people. Girl, it's gotten harder. And I have this conversation with so many of my friends from like reality TV also. They were like, it was easier to date before we got on TV.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't know why. Like, I think my one friend is like, yeah, I think like she was talking about like athletes and stuff like that. Always slid in her DMs and stuff when she was kind of like not nobody, but like not as known as she is. And then now that she's been on reality TV, no.
Nothing, yeah.
But cause I feel like maybe they look for a certain kind of girl that's not like maybe
out there.
Yeah.
Like maybe you're not seen to be quiet.
So it is like harder, like I said, but yeah, I mean
got to do what you got to do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what? But I am, and I have no shame saying that I am taking advantage of these apps. I'm on Raya,
yeah. How is Raya?
That's also a little dry.
Yeah.
But at least I know that like there's like good prospects on there. Like, cause I don't know. I was on Hinge like a couple years ago.
Hinge is scary.
And somebody was like, oh my God, Justine from Love Island. And instantly I said unmatched.
When I tell you, I tried dating apps for like 2 days, maybe a day. And when I started getting people sending me messages on Instagram, like, here's a screenshot of your profile. Hey girl, I just saw you in this. I hope this is yours. It's really a catfish. Is it really you? Please let me know. Blocked you and the app. Like, I'm not like,
because why does it also feel like they're shaming me for being on
like
there?
I'm like, why are you even pointing this out? Like,
just be
DM
normal.
me. Like, if it's like, don't lie to me that you even see it, that you don't know it's me. Let me pretend, and she's like, oh my God, hi, I'm Sophie. Pretend like you don't know it's me. Don't tell me up front. Oh, Odditty. Oh my God, I've always wanted to talk to you. Ew.
Because that's the thing. It's like, I'm not here saying I'm like an A-list celebrity or something. I'm not saying any of that. But
we're
it's
not
also
even there
like,
yet, soon.
Just
watch us. Watch this space.
Right. Manifest. But like, you know, it's just don't make it uncomfortable. Like, you know, and then it makes you question like, what are your intentions? Like, are you just like,
just like here for that? Yeah. People are a bit strange.
Very.
Ooh, did you lose any friendships because of how things were portrayed on screen ever?
Not portrayed on screen necessarily because it's how it happened. But I will say Love Island Games, the first season was really tough because I had a moment where I had to vote out a close friend. And that was really hard, but he and I actually got closer.
Really?
Yeah. And he's just like one of my best friends, and he just like understood, like he was hurt in the moment, obviously. Like it's hard when you're in there and you're in that environment. You're like, dang. But like he just was like, you know, there could only be one winner, like whatever. He understood the game and stuff like that. But there were other people who weren't even involved who ended up feeling a way about it. And I was like, but if he doesn't care,
why do you care?
Yeah. So I felt like that in itself kind of told me what I needed to know about those people, because I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
what are you bringing this up for? What are you upset about?
It took that for you to be like, you know what I mean? Like that has nothing to do with our friendship. I don't know, but yeah.
Okay, I love that. Okay, last question. What's the long game for you then? If reality TV is like the door, what is something that like you're really hoping to like build? Is it acting? Because I know you mentioned that a little bit.
I
want to sing?
Girl, if I could sing, the Lord humbles me.
I'm telling you give R&B star real bad. I'm just saying.
Do I?
You really do. What?
How?
Girl, did you see what I showed you? You give R&B star. Yeah.
I would love nothing more, but the Lord said, you don't get a voice. You don't get a singing voice. No, he humbled me with the singing voice that I have.
That's hilarious.
I would love that. No, I would love to get into hosting. Like, I would love to like host a reality show or something. Like, I would love that, you know? As somebody who's been in it many a times, you know what I mean? I would love to like host a TV show.
Happening.
I want to put it out there.
Yeah, put it out there. Guys, you hear that? Period.
You know? Like, and then also too, every time I just like Maya Jama and Ariana Madix, every time I see them, I'm just like,
Yeah.
My
They're eating
queens.
it up.
Every day I'm taking notes.
Taking notes. No, Ariana just, I don't know. Those, ooh.
Bad
Yeah,
bitch.
bad bitch.
Queen.
I love it. Like, imagine hosting something and looking that good. Don't
That
piss me off.
good.
Like, girl.
Her team just is like so, and like even when she's just like her face expressions. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, that's low-key like acting because she really has to be
She
in the
knows
moment,
poise.
like,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah.
And then it's like cut. She's like fixing her hair and makeup back into it. She's like, so you're getting eliminated tonight. How does that make you feel? You know what I mean? She be on it.
Too,
you know what I mean?
I do.
I said, I want
So
to
Reddit
do
on
that.
that job.
I
Period.
want to do
It's gonna
that.
happen. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna get into something I like to call too loud or not loud enough, which is a
Okay.
game
How
where I'm
fun.
gonna share some hot takes about
Okay.
reality TV and fame, and you have to rank things by saying too loud, meaning you agree very loudly, not loud enough, you could go harder, like maybe you're doing a lot, you disagree or cringe. You can just say I disagree, or you don't have to say the too loud and not loud enough thing.
No, I'm gonna say it if I.
So, for example, reality TV actually exploits people more than it helps them. Do you agree with that? Do you not? Are you in the middle, or do you disagree?
I disagree.
Ooh, tell me more.
I feel like everybody kind of goes into it knowing what they're getting into, and
Why do
it's
they
like
pretend like they don't though? Like, girl, because like
you wouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? People are almost going there to be exploited.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They
'cause the whole
want
point
the
of it,
fame. They
like-
want the clout. So it's like, you know what you're signing up for. So I don't blame. I'm not like reality TV is doing it to you. I think you're like, you know what you're signing up for.
That's true.
You
I
know?
feel like I understand if like you underestimated maybe the
Mhm.
like, you know, when like maybe you go for like the circle or something, right? And you don't expect it to blow up, and then it blows up, and you're like, oh, maybe I thought it was a small show, and now it's a bigger deal. Maybe I can see that.
Mhm.
For the when I, especially with love shows, I'm like, you've seen people on these shows.
Yeah.
So when you go and come back and you're like, oh, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I'm like, you did. Like they
Mhm.
probably asked you the right questions. They told you exactly what you're doing.
They told you what you were walking into.
like,
you know.
You knew what you were doing, and honestly, they're not chaining your neck to something. Like it's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
I feel that. Viewers care more about drama than your mental health.
I agree.
Yeah,
Too loud. Too loud. Yeah.
Influencer / reality TV money is not as good as the internet thinks it is. No,
I'm like in the middle.
Really? I really feel like, well, I feel like I want to split this up. I feel like influencer money is good. I don't think reality TV money is as good as influencer money. And let me explain what I mean by that. Like, reality TV isn't like not the deals you get after reality TV, but actually going on the show specifically. Because there's some creators who say they go on reality TV and like they don't have any offers after, so they have to go back to normalcy. Versus like people who are able to then build on their reality TV fame to get brand deals and to become bigger.
I disagree because I think the first season that everybody does, yes, you're paid very, very little to be there.
Yeah.
But after you've kind of like done a few like, I'll say this. There's certain shows that I've said yes to for the check.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm not just there because I'm like, oh, let me do this.
Yeah,
let me try again. Let me get heartbroken one more time. You know what I mean? Like, the check is good.
Yeah.
You know, so I have to disagree.
Okay, period. See, look at that. Every reality TV show needs at least one true villain to be iconic.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's every
Too
movie.
loud. Yeah,
like,
we always need a villain.
Parasocial relationships are out of control right now.
Yes. Yeah. Too loud.
Yeah, girl. It's been just, yeah. Reality TV is low-key free therapy for the audience, not the cast.
I wouldn't even say it's free because here's the thing, like there's I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, let me be careful. Free therapy for the audience, more than the cast. Nah, I feel like I disagree.
Okay, I like that. I like
so
that.
I feel like for us anyway, in like Love Island or whatever, so we do check-ins every single night with production. Like we talk through everything. There's even moments where we see psych, and we'll just go sit for hours and talk. So it's like, to me, the show does feel like free therapy.
Yeah.
because you're dating and also getting to talk to somebody about it every day, and like somebody, a specialist, but also production who's kind of seeing both sides, and then your friends who are also in it. So it's like, it really is like
therapy.
Like
you're going through. It feels like you're in a guided space in a way. Because in the real world, you don't know what's happening in that person's head.
You just gotta
you just gotta wing
it for real.
Like pray you can actually trust
literally
them.
And you're on the same page.
Yeah, I feel that. Ooh, fans feel entitled to know everything about your life once you're on TV.
Too loud.
Yeah, that's right.
Too loud.
Even when you're not on TV, they want to know everything. Yeah. So I can't even imagine. Like, I've seen like the lack of sort of like awareness of like people are humans too. I think there's a level of disassociation that happens when people go on reality TV, because it feels like people just expect you to then be like their little toy that's dancing. Like, okay, what are you gonna do next? Okay, do that. I'm like, those are human beings. Like, their emotions are like, yes, you got to watch them fall in love, but you got to watch them doesn't mean you have every right to that.
I will say I've been lucky enough where it's like, I don't know, maybe from being on 2020, my audience is a little bit more like mature and grown. So I've never had the ones that are like, you owe us this. Like, it's never been that. But I know that there have been some people that like,
girl, the younger
how dare
is
you?
crazy.
We supported you. How dare you not tell us the status of da-da-da? I said, I'm heartbroken. I'm trying to figure out the status of my own relationship. So
I feel that. Ooh, reality TV has done more for diversity on screen than a lot of movies.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Too loud.
I agree.
Especially Love Island. And I will say, it's like, that's the one thing I love and appreciate about the US franchise, because the diversity and the fact that we've even had several, like, I know I was the first, but several Black winners after that. I still don't think UK has had one.
No,
girl. And they've been doing this longer than us. Yeah. So
the UK dating scene also is crazy. When I went out there, I was like, oh, I understand now.
Really?
Like, they do not like Black people.
Really?
Like, the British do not like Black people. Like, the UK, like, the men are so conditioned to want white women. It's a thing. Like, and the UK women are like, they're so like
stunning.
Like, I'm telling you, like,
they're different.
They're
most beautiful,
like,
I feel.
I honestly, this might sound so terrible to say, but like, even the makeup game is on one. Like, I'm telling you, like, they
on
look
10. I be saying this all the time. I'm like, I want to learn how to do my makeup like the UK
crazy.
girls.
They don't have bad skin, because you don't have bad skin when you don't have the sun. Like, because the sun makes you swell and you get acne. But they have like dull weather, so there's like all this. It's so smooth and it's so shiny, and they take care of themselves and they smell good, and like these men just like
elite women,
laser focused. They do not engage with Black women, and I've seen that firsthand.
Really,
like,
and I keep saying, I'm like, I want to go to the UK.
No, they speak so badly about their women, and like, well, I'm not generalizing, but it feels like 80% of them are mostly like that, and it's just been very unfortunate to see, because I know those women are gorgeous. Like, those girls on there, I'm like, damn, you saw her,
bro.
And it'd be like
Uche.
No, like,
let me learn how to do my makeup like Uche. Don't piss me off.
Play. My life will be changed forever.
Forever.
What?
Forever.
Ooh, once you've been on TV, normal dating is basically over.
Yeah,
that's
too loud.
Ooh, and last one, the audience forgives men on reality TV way faster than women.
I'd have to disagree.
Really?
Yeah. Because for me, in my experience and what I've seen off of Love Island, they are quick to cancel these men, and I love it. I love
but
it.
Like, it's also like American women, like American people don't play. Like,
they don't
if
play.
you hurt a woman in America, oh,
you're cooked. You're done.
You're done.
And I love that. And like, honestly, sometimes like my friends or my family would be like, Justine, you don't want to like speak your truth? I said, no, they got me regardless. Like, they gonna do it for me.
I feel like that's why a lot of people were scared when Tyreek was coming on the US version, because they're like, I don't think America is ready. If you fuck this up, people are gonna curse you. And then I realized, I was like, no, like American women or American people they know and they know how to make people behave in this situation, especially the women. They ride for you, and I saw that in the comments too. So I also love your fans though. Like, they rode for you hard. Like, what?
And that's what I love about the US fan base, is like, they ride for their Black women.
Yeah,
and it's not just me. It's like the women, the Black women that have come after me and stuff like that. It's like, it's so beautiful to see. They don't play about us.
They don't. I love it.
It's so beautiful.
Okay. All right. So we are going to do one of my favorite sections here, which is called Am I Too Loud?
Okay.
Where you're going to hype yourself up. Okay, I know. So you would look directly into the camera, and then you would people can do like, am I too loud if I say, and then you can say like, I'm the best. I was the first reality TV star in Love Island and I killed it for this reason. I'm a lover girl. Like hype yourself up. You can say full sentences. You can say a sentence. You can do whatever you want. Someone has said, am I too loud if I say I'm the next generation Kanye West? Like shit like that.
Oh my God.
So like just speak life into yourself. That's what I want. That's what I like the segment to be.
Wait, I love this. I love this. Okay. I mean, how many can I do?
As many as you want, girl. Go crazy.
No, because I even gotta like think. Okay. Am I too loud if I say that I've paved the way for our new girlies? Period. No, people say that to me all the time, and I'm just like, it honestly makes me like, just like, it makes my heart smile. Because I'm like, okay, I love the people that even still remember me. First of all, from back in the day.
Who would forget? Please.
Am I too loud if I say that I'm gonna be the next Ariana Madix in my Jamma?
Clock it.
The next black Ariana and my Jamma. Okay,
period.
I'm gonna put that out there.
Yes, do it. I love that.
Yeah, I love this.
Justine,
this is cute.
Yay. Thank you so much for coming on Am I Too Loud, the podcast.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Our yap session is over.
Jeans. I was so fidgety this
girl.
Whole, like, why did I wear jeans?
You see me not moving? You know what's crazy? Every time. Like I do the podcast, I move so much, and I always feel bad for the guests because usually the guest is like sitting there and they're like this, listening to me. So when you're moving, I was like, oh, thank God, someone like me too. Like, no, it's fine.
And I know better because even on my own, I wear like leggings because I know how sitting down is just not cute in jeans. But like, and then,
it looks cute.
It's like high waisted. I look like somebody's.
But you killed it here, guys. How could people find you if they're looking for you?
At Justine Joy on TikTok, Instagram. Y'all, I'm recently on Snapchat. I've been having a time on Snapchat.
It's a fun time on Snapchat.
Justine Joy and Diva on Snapchat.
You have a podcast now?
I have a podcast called Just Saying on my YouTube channel. Tune in. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Pod fam, thank you guys so much for listening to Am I Too Loud, the podcast. I love you guys very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me a rating on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple, YouTube, all of it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed this video, you're going to like this one right here.